Jai Jinendra.
Jai Jinendra, just a second, okay? Because today I am outside from my home, so I will and it take little time to set up everything here. Okay, so just a minute and we'll start a class soon. Okay. So Jai Jinendra, everyone, can you please write down your name in a common chat and I will take your attendance from it. So with this one, we'll start our class. Tashvi, Kavya, Rian, can you please turn on your camera? And we reciting a Namokar mantra all together. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Vachayanam, Namo Loe Sawa Sahunam, Eso Pancharamokaro, Sawa Pava Panasano, Manglanancha Sauvesim Padmam Havai Mangalam. So Jai Jinendra kids, and are you exciting for this the Christmas break?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, okay. So do you have any plans? Anyone has any plans? What are you guys going to do it?
Not really anything. We're gonna make some Christmas cookies though.
Oh, wow. Uh-huh.
I think I'm going to Florida.
Oh, welcome to the Florida. I'm in Florida. So where are you coming to see the Disney?
I don't know. I think it's because like my friends live like during Christmas break, so we're going there. It's because my friends live in Florida.
Okay, so if anyone are coming up here in Orlando, I live in Orlando. Okay. Yes, I'm living in a town of Mickey Mouse, right? You know Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck.
I went to Orlando last year.
Oh, you made it last year. So do you like it?
Yeah, it was fun. So me and my mom, my mom, my dad, and my sister all went. But for the last few days, my sister and my dad went to Universal, and me and my mom went to Disney for the last few days.
So do you like it, Disney?
For the most days, we were going to Disney though, because there wasn't. My sister kind of liked Disney more than Universal for some reason. Even though she's 13, 14, she still likes Disney a little more. So she wanted to go to Disney a little longer. Then she went to Orlando.
Oh, wow. Because you know that the Disney has all kind of those fun part for all ages. Even it doesn't matter you are a small kid or you are grown up. Yes, and they maintain it really nicer way.
I got a lot of their autographs too.
Oh, for Mickey's, Minnie's, and all those ones, right? Oh, wow. That's pretty awesome. That means even I have a plan to make some of those the chocolates and cookies at a home. And that's why we are preparing a really nice program for all you guys. Okay, on 17th, don't miss it out. Okay, you will be
If you
amazed.
want, you
Okay.
can go get the book I got the autographs in.
Oh, wow, you can send me. Yeah, that means we can post it. Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
would like to see it. Uh-huh. So, Rian, what's your plan for Christmas?
I'm going to Las Vegas.
Very good. Las Vegas is a nice one, but it's a little bit cold and they don't have a snow. So if you want to see the snow, you need to go to the another mountain, right? Either Yellowstone side or. Mm-hmm.
Or you could stay here. It snows here.
Yes. Yes, Avni, what is your plan?
I have some tulsi and a bit of mint.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
The tulsi just had seed.
so how old it is?
I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
They're
Oh, so
both
you
pretty recent.
so you want to stay at home or are you planning to go somewhere for the break?
I don't know yet.
You don't know yet. How about you, Henny and Tashri?
I don't know what I'm doing.
You know that everyone if you guys love to eat chocolate mousse and all those things, that means and funs, you need to try this one out. Okay, make something nice like in Christmas. Let's make a Christmas as a memorable, right? Have
My
more
present for
fun.
the present for my sister for Christmas is a calendar that I'm gonna color.
Oh, cool. Very good, very good. I am always been exciting in this month. Okay, this is almost like a years, and I want to see some snow, but in Florida there is no snows. Okay. Okay, so we'll start our Bhaktamar. And next week we are completing 19 and 20, and then the following week is the last week of the year where I'm going to cover the entire revision from 1 to 20 sloks. Okay, if you have any questions, any words you couldn't understand it, you can ask it. Yes, Avika.
I know Bhaktamar Shlok all the way to Shlok 33, I think.
Oh wow, that awesome. Do you know why we all are emphasis you guys to learn a Bhaktamar? Okay, in this the entire timeline, uh, we are yet not find any another scripture written by Acharya Mangatungasri. Okay, Acharya Mangatunji just wrote this the Bhaktamar, and Bhaktamar has how many? 47 sloks. That's it. So it's a very tiny, miny one, right? If you will just consider, it's just like a
48.
very small bit, 48 stanzas. So it is just the 48 sloks. That's it. And even though it will be still up here on almost more than the 1500 years, almost like between 1200 to 1500 year old, this one Bhaktamar is. And during that timeline, we couldn't find it out. So why it is so much popular and why we love you to remember it, to chant all those the sloks. Do you know? Yes, Avika, tell me.
Because it helped Acharya Mantunga. It helped Mantungacharya get out of jail.
No. Okay. That is incidents was happened, right? But that is not the reason. Otherwise, that every thief will just memorize this one, Bhaktamar. And if somebody police caught him and put him in a jail, then what the thieves will do? Just chanting out Bhaktamar and then all locks get open and he can just run away again, right? It's very easy. If you go somewhere and someone's uh, Tejori was the lock And then what you do? Treasury was locked. You'll just start chanting Bhaktamar and it will be open and you can steal all their monies. No. But try it out, okay? Put somebody in a lock and then after you start chanting a Bhaktamar and see if the lock will open or not. Yeah, I am not telling that it was not happened and not because of that one. It is because each mantra is like a mantras, okay, and it has so much tremendous power that help us to keep life healthy, okay, that help us to keep, because you know that the sound has a power, and that's why if somebody is singing really nice one and you like to listen that one, and if some sounds even that you are too much irritated, right, if you hear some of those the sounds. And same thing happens with all our creatures, all animals, right? Even I know there is a one whistle comes for specifically for the dogs. If you blow that whistle, even our human ear cannot listen that sound, but yes, dog can. Okay, so that the sounds is creating impact, and all those the slokas are made in such a way that generate a sound therapy and that heal us many of our diseases. Ultimately, our goal here, there are the two goals, right? One is a spiritual goal. And why we can call it a spiritual goal? Because we want to be happy. So we can be happy in two ways. One is from inside and another one is from the outside. So which one is the first nearer to from the outside one? Who is the first neighbor to you? Your body, correct? That is the almost very near to you. Okay, so all those the chanting, if you chant those the Bhaktamar mantras every day, you will be saved from many kinds of those the cancer, disease, and many kind of, yes, all those one you definitely saved. And for that one, you need to learn to speak it correctly, because it's like a vocal password, voice password. If you know that if you lock something up there, your lock, yeah, right, if your phone is locked with the voice password and somebody's try to open it, even though they read it out the same thing, but they will not say it in a proper manner, then the phone lock will not open, correct? Right? So same way, if you do not speak all those the mantras correctly, then it will be not helping you the way it should help you. So that is the first goal, to heal our body. And second goal is a spiritual one. So at least we can consider first one is a spiritual one, because ultimately in all those the prayers and stutis, they are calling about the virtues of our Tirthankar Bhagwans. And what kind of those the virtues, right? The same virtues we have. So ultimately it will be again going, hey, however you are, whenever I'm saying to you, and I feel that, okay, the same way I am also is the same, okay, internal, I do not have any difference between whatever you have inside one and I have inside one. Only from the outside one is a difference ones, right? Because it's like they are a gold, but they are a pure gold without any dirt. And we are a gold, and still we have on our one, we have some impurity, dirt and impurities inside one. Eventually we'll follow that the path and pure ourselves, but ultimately whatever the properties they have, the same properties we have. Whatever the virtues they have, the same virtues we have. Okay, and this one, that's why this one is the most important people are giving, and this one is pretty common in all our Jain amnis. Either you are following a Digambar, Shwetambar, okay, Terapanthi, Bispanthi, anyone, everybody's respecting Bhaktamar into this the same way they do Namokar mantra. Okay, and this, and you know that anything, if you learn right with in a proper manner, and if you know what is its meaning, that help you not only out for those the spiritual way, but this will also teach you a lot important life important lessons. I can take an entire Bhaktamar and teach you all those the business lessons, all your studies lessons through the Bhaktamar. It has many strategies is been given here in Bhaktamar. Okay, I can take one by one, and today we'll try again. Okay, I will go you first because anyway, first our goal is a spiritual one. I will explain you each meaning word by word what is its means in a spiritual way, and then after I will put it into the same, however you can use the same concept in your day-to-day life. Let's see it. Okay, let me share my screen. And sorry, I have started my computer a little late, so sometimes it's a sleepy. Okay. Share sound, add ones, okay, files, under applications you want to share. I am not seeing any application. Why I'm not seeing? Okay. Mhm. Today it is giving me trouble, and unfortunately I'm not able to let me put it that the file somehow. Okay. Who is going to help me? Kavya, can you help me if I'm putting this the file and sending out to you from the chat one? And you can, I'll just give you, make you a co-host, and can you share it with our team?
Okay.
Okay, let me just share it with you. Okay, Kavya, I share it with you, but let me share with everyone else as well. So that will be helping it out to you guys. Okay. And I will make you a Kavya a co-host. Okay, Kavya, I make you a co-host. Very good. Thank you. So
You're welcome.
let's we will do right. So we'll start with this the Bhaktamar Shlok 17. You can directly put that English one first, so at least kids can. Okay, hold on. Let me check. What does it has any Sanskrit meaning with it or not? Can you scroll down this the file and so I can say it? No, it
What's
doesn't have
this
any
meaning?
Sanskrit meaning, right? It doesn't have any Sanskrit meaning, right? Hold on, let me check.
There's
No, that is not the right file. Okay, I'm sending it out to you again or everyone a right file. because that file I was just working, but then after I put it another Sanskrit words. And how about in English one? Okay, let me check that one out. Does English is the same? Does it has any Sanskrit meanings or not? Yes, right. So that the PPT, I put it up there. You can either play that, not PPT, that PDF file as well. Okay, I think PDF file is updated one. So you can just run with this, the PDF file, and that's fine. Kavya, do you have a PDF file too, right? Because from the common chat, I put a PDF file.
I don't have it.
You can find it out in a common chat. There is one PPT and oh, it doesn't have, okay. Okay, so this one is the recent one. I just posted out in a common chat, a PDF file.
Is it this one?
Yes, yes, I think yes, you can share that things. Okay. Right, just to go more down and you can see with this, the Sanskrit, it has a Sanskrit and its meaning as well or not? Yes, right? It has all those, the Sanskrit and its meaning. Okay, perfect. Yep, yeah, so we'll start and you can put it directly from the English, the Shlok 17. So, and let's recite everyone. Okay. Avika, can you will start first. Nastam kada.
Nastam kadachidopayasi narahugamya spashtikaroshi sahasa yugapajjaganti nambodharodharanirodhamaha prabhava Suryatishai Mahimasi Munindraloke.
Very good. Now, Kavya, let's everyone in this class will reciting the Shlok at least one time.
Nastam kadachidupayasi narahugamya Spashtikaroshi sahasayugapajjaganti Nambodharodharaniruddhamahaprabhava Suryatishai mahimasi manindraloke.
Very good. Henny?
Uncle?
Yes?
I think I can give you control to like move the screens around.
Oh, okay. How I can, okay.
I think you should be able to move it now.
But you know that anyway, it's better you will do, right? Because from me here, sometimes it's a lagging. So you can help me out. Okay, it's not an issue. You can do. Okay. So, okay. Oh, just go one slide up. Each one is a page, right? So you can even go by the page as well. Yes. So yes, Henny. Nastang.
Nastangadijya dupayasinaruhu
Rahu.
narahu
Gamya.
spas.
No, it is not her, it's like a her. It's whenever you know that whenever you do out hell, right? That's where it's like however you do, it's that's where you know that Rahu Gamya. On that time, you are just your breath taking out. So that is her, that kind of, it's not we are pronouncing a her, but it is that sound. Okay. Yes. Spasti.
Pasti karoshi
Karoshi. Sahasa.
sahasa
Yuga.
yuga
Pajagan.
Jaganti
Yes. Jaganti. Yes.
Nab
Nambho.
Niruddha
Nirud. Maha.
Maha Prabhava
Prabhava. Very good.
Suryat Tishai
Suryatishai Mahimasi. Mahimasi. Munindra Loke. Very good. Avni. Yes, Avni, go ahead. Now it's your turn. Anvi, sorry, Anvi.
Nastam kadajidupayasi narahugamya spashtikaroshi sahasayagapajiganti nambodharodhara niruddha mahaprabhav suryatishai mahimasi munindra loke.
Very good. Rian.
Nastam kadam kadi Vayasina Rahugam Yaspasti Karoshi Sahasa Yuga Pachaganti Nambodharo Tavani Uttamaha Prabhavai Suryati Sai Mahimansi Munindra Loke.
Very good. So it's Nastam kadachi dupayasi narahugamya spasti karosi sahasa yugapachaganti nambodharo dara niruddha mahaprabhava Suryatisahi mahimasi munindra loke. Okay, so we'll go one by one their words. First, nastang, right? You are seeing here one. First one is a nastang. So na, asta. Okay, na means not. Asta means up kya jata. जैसे sun set होता है, right? So it is not setting down. It's not going down or dying. ना अस्त जो अस्त नहीं होता. Okay. Kadachi means it is the same way in Hindi. Kadachit, kabhi kabhi, or sometimes, right? So here one kadachid upayasi. Upayasi means hota hai. Okay. Sometimes we'll say, right? It's happening. Na means no. Rahu is a one planet. Okay, we can say it's a planet, but it is a Dev Viman up here one, and I will explain you what is this one is. Okay, and then after Gamya. Gamya means grasati. It means that it's kind to obstacles, or we can say it's that creating a really hurdle. So you heard, how many of you see any kind of those eclipse, specifically moon eclipse? Okay, have you ever tried to see that eclipse? You know that on that time what would be happen, that the moon, okay, next year you will getting a chance, but the full eclipse I think we are getting a chance in a 2025. But even though whatever the chance you're getting for those the moon eclipse, you try to see it. So on that time what would be happening? Okay, a shadow is a covering on a moon, and usually eclipse always been happening on full moon day. Okay, so it's try to cover by this the shadow, and it's entirely covered sometimes if it is a full eclipse then. So what is why eclipse is happening? You know that, right? Chandra means the moon is a Viman, okay, and those are the Jyotish Viman. Why they called a Jyotish? So what do you mean by Jyoti? Jyoti means light, illuminated. So those are the illuminated one. Okay, that's why it's called a Jyotish. So all their Vimans are illuminated. But this one they says Rahu, but here one they are talking about sun, Suryansi, right? We are if you're just going at the last line, you can see Suryatishi. So for those the sun eclipse, so what will be obstacle for those the sun? Why the sun eclipse is doing? Because it is not the Rahu, it's a Ketu. So Ketu has a bigger Viman, okay, and whenever it's crossing it out, usually these things happen twice in a year, every year 2 times, because their trajectory is always been crossing it out. So whenever it start to crossing, this one is the sun, and this one is a Ketu, and it's try to, because sun is giving you light, and then the Ketu is try to come up here one, and if it's hiding you fully up here, you can't see it, right? And their Vimans are a black color one, or we can say a blackish kind of the color. Okay, so that's why on that time we can clearly see a really dark sun. On that time we can see it entirely dark one, and that try to cover it. Okay, so we are just we understand what is happening and why it's happening. And do you know how who is Indra, sun or moon? You guys have already learned all these things, right? Yes or no?
So,
So did we took any lessons about Jyotish Dev? What kind of, how many kinds of those the Jyotish Dev, okay, how their families is been built, right? Indra, who is Prati Indra. So moon is a Indra and sun is a Prati Indra. Okay, and moon Viman is bigger than the sun Viman. It means that moon is a king. Whenever we called about Indra, Indra is always being considered as a king, right? Okay. Once we will get, or if you guys have any questions, just think about it and you can ask me, we'll be doing, but let's first finish this one first, and then after, because 17 and 18 both will be considered about, first one in 17 they're talking about the sun, and on 18 one they are talking about moon. Then after they says spasti karoshi. Karoshi means doing, karta hai, karte ho, or spasti means prakash, light, illuminating. So kaise, how you do the illuminating? Sahasa. So there are the two meanings of those, the sahasa. Okay, sahasa means Okay, by naturally, because sun is naturally lighting, right? Sun doesn't something come up and then make them the sunlight. No, right? Sun has their own light and is illuminated by itself. So that is one is sahaj hi, okay, naturally. Or dusra sahasa means thousands. Okay, it is brighter very much with this the huge one. And how huge one they are lighting up there. Yuga, yuga pat. Yuga pat means together. जब भी हम बोलते हैं ना एक साथ उसको बोलते हैं युगपत. And then after jaganti. So okay, और आपको पता है how many types of the words we have? 3 words, right? So that's why jaganti they says. Okay, so jaganti also reflecting to the 3 words. What are the 3 words we have in a universe? What is the 3 part of the universe? Yes, Tashri. Manit. जानते हो कौन कौन से? First one is upper
Devlok.
portions in, yes, Devlok. Then Madhyalok, where we are living, right? And Adholok, or we can say Naraklok, where all Narkis are living. Correct? So, and right now we are in a Madhyalok. So just to lighting up our Bharat Kshetra, do you know in a Jambudvip how many suns we have? We have 2 suns and 2 moon. Okay, but to lighten up our Dvaip, 2.5 Dvip, we have 132 suns and 132 moons. Okay, how many suns and moons we have? Okay, and for entire Madhyalok, we have uncountable suns and moon. And even though those are just lighting it up, just the Madhyalok, okay, not upper lok, where all those are the swargs, and not even Narklok, where all those are Narkis and other Jews are living over there. So one sun is not even enough to light full of our earth. That's why one sun is not enough. Do you know? And how you can prove it? You all guys are pretty smart, right, Henny? So right now, do you, okay, right now you have a night, correct? So on that time, does the India has a night as well or not? So India has a day, it means that sun is over there. So even the one sun is not enough to give us a light to our entire earth. That's why when, however, it's been passing, right? Whenever Florida is behind from the California 3 hours because of the sunlight. Okay, we have early morning, then the whoever is living in California, and we have a night comes earlier than whoever lives in California. Because our sun even not capable to light up entire America. Correct? And what here when they says, Yugpat Jaganti, okay, और उसको प्रकाशित करते हो, सन प्रकाशित, संप्रकाशित, okay, स्पष्टी करोषि. Yes, Manit.
I know why it doesn't light up the whole earth, because the shape of earth is round, and so it can't go like, the sun can't face all the faces of the whole
No,
earth.
it can. You know that, okay. So try to do one thing. Do you have a football or any round ball in your home?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, just put it on one side, and can you able, even though if where however you will put, and just you make and round it, does it has all place, those the light is over there, it covers everything, your whatever you have a light in your room, does it lighten up entire your ball, football one? Yes, you can just holding in your hand and you can see, even though you have a light this side as well as the other side too, hold it on your hand right now. Whatever the lights in your room are able to lighten up everything, all part of those, your football, whatever you have, right? Correct or not? Means whatever the light inside your room is enough to light up everything, whatever in, or you are able to see it. Okay, so it is too much bright and it illuminate everything, whatever inside your room is. And how about our sun? No. So just compare it. सन के पास उतनी ही कैपेसिटी नहीं है कि जैसे तुम्हारा अभी तुम्हें रूम में जो लाइट है ना, if you put it, if you hold your football or any round ball, right, you have in your hand one, still whatever, if, and just make a circle around it and you can see it, the light in your room is sufficient to illuminate everything, whatever you can easily see it, all part of your ball. Okay, but how about sun? Because one way it is a dark, other side is a light up, however it's passing through, it means that our one sun is not enough to light up our entire earth. Okay, तो यहाँ पे तो यही तो बोला है कि जहां पे एक सन जो होता है ना, वो इतना इनफ नहीं है, बट आपका जो प्रकाश है वो तीनों जगत को प्रकाशित करता है. ओके, दे आर लाइटिंग अप ऑल थ्री वर्ल्ड्स. और वो भी कैसे? एक साथ, ऐसे नो इट वन बाय वन, नो. राइट नाउ हाउ एवर वी लर्न, राइट, वेन एवर इंडिया हैज अ नाइट, वी हैव अ डे. Okay, so it's going one by one. Right now Florida has a night and some other part of the world has a now light. It is going turn by turn. They says yugpat means together, simultaneously. तो ऐसा कौन सी चीज है जो पूरे वर्ल्ड को प्रकाशित कर सकती है? यानी कि पूरे वर्ल्ड को, सभी को जान सकती है एक साथ. अगर if I want to know entire universe together, what do I have? How I can know it? मनीत, काव्या, हेनी, अवनी, रियान, बोलो. अगर मुझे एक साथ ही पूरी दुनिया को जाननी है, मैं कैसे जान सकता हूँ? मेरे पास ऐसा क्या है? या तो फिर तीर्थंकर भगवान के पास क्या है कि वो सारी दुनिया को एक साथ, युगपत मीन्स एक साथ, ओके, और जगंती, तीनों वर्ल्ड को, सारी दुनिया को एक साथ जान लेता है, एक साथ. वो लाइट, लाइट का मतलब है प्रकाश, यानी कि जैसे ही लाइट हुई तो तुम्हें पता चला कि वहां पे क्या है. सही ना? If you are just entering into the dark room, you don't know what is there or what is not there. But once you turn on the light, now you know everything. What is there, what it is not there. Okay, and how all those things is lying out there. तो किससे हम सब कुछ जान सकते हैं? Simple question.
I think केवल ज्ञान.
केवल ज्ञान, very good. केवल ज्ञान, right? Anyway, we can know by ज्ञान, ज्ञान से हम जान सकते हैं, और केवल ज्ञान से सब कुछ जान सकते हैं. तो यहाँ पे किसकी बात हो रही है? You need to learn how to decode those the श्लोक. तो यहाँ पे किसकी बात हो रही है? केवल ज्ञान की बात हो रही है. ठीक है ना? हाँ, तो ये बोल रहे हैं, श्लोक में क्या बोल रहे हैं कि राहु उनको ग्रस नहीं सकता. मीन्स राहु, चाहे कुछ राहु उसके सामने आ जाए ना, तो भी वो केवल ज्ञान को, केवल ज्ञान से सब कुछ उसको दिखेगा ही. राहु उनको रोक नहीं सकता. फिर कौन कौन नहीं रोक सकते? ओके, न अम्बो धर उधर. ओके, here one na means no. Okay, ambi means water, or who is carrying a water? It's called ambudhar. Ambudhar, who is carrying a water? And udar, they are carrying in their womb. So who is carrying a water in their womb? Cloud, because you know that's how those the rain comes up there. So this is for those the cloud. Okay. And Nirut means okay, they will stopping it. Nirut रोकता है उसको, जैसे जैसे वो लाइट आती है यहाँ पे, अगर पूरा बादल आ जाए, see the sun directly? No, right? If there are the dark clouds everywhere, comes up there suddenly in the daytime one, you are not able to see the sun, but yeah, you know it is still day. They can hide a sun, but they cannot hide the light of the sun. Correct? So ये कहते, और क्या है, महाप्रभाव, उसके महान प्रभाव से, किसके, सूर्यातिशायी. ओके, सो सूर्य से अतिशय, सूर्य प्लस अतिशय, सो अधिक. So who is more powerful than the sun? We already know why they are talking about the more powerful than the sun. Correct? Now we already know, because sun is not enough. Okay, and you now you already know the reason why it is. And mahima, see, asi means होती है, होता है, होए, है, exist. और किन क्या, महिमा. ओके, उनकी महिमा होती है. किन, और ये महिमा कौन करते हैं, मुनिंद्र. ओके, और कैसे, और मुनिंद्र, और कौन कौन लोग करते हैं, और पूरा लोक करता है. तीनों लोकों में किसकी महिमा है ऋषभदेव भगवान, आपके केवल ज्ञान की महिमा तीनों लोकों में है, क्योंकि सूर्य से भी अधिक तेज है. उनको ना तो राहु रोक सकता है, और ना तो कोई बादल रोक सकता है, और ना ही कोई इस पे प्रभाव कर सकता है. समझ गए? तो यहाँ पे why they put it a Rahu? You know that Rahu, it's a symbolism of the karma. How the hard Gyanavarniya karma, but you have inside one, they can just try to do it, but they cannot even stop you from whatever you have inside. You have inside infinite knowledge, and that's how you are powerful, right? So let's will okay. तो ये तो मैंने आपको बता दिया कि what is its meaning. हम पूरा अभी पढ़ते हैं कि जो कभी अस्त नहीं होता, नास्तांग, जो कभी अस्त नहीं होता, और कदाचित राहु से थोड़ा सा ढक जाए, मगर फिर भी उनका प्रकाश पूरे दुनिया को प्रकाशित करता है. ओके, और चाहे बादल भी आ जाए उसको रोकने के लिए, फिर भी वो सूर्य से भी इतना अधिक तेजस्वी है कि उनकी महिमा सारे मुनिंद्र गण पूरे लोक में करते हैं. ये इनका मीनिंग है. Now tell me how you can imply it into a practical life. How many of you know about the Stephen Hawking? पता है स्टीफन हॉकिंग्स कौन था? Stephen Hawking is a great scientist. He already died, so he was. Okay, but their entire body was paralyzed. Even they cannot speak it. Just you do this, the Google, and you can see it, who is Stephen Hawking. But even though he did many discoveries. Okay. So however, their body was there, right? He was not even able to speak it. That's why he has a machine here. Okay, and that's whatever he tried to read it, there even he doesn't have a vocal cord, we can say such a way, and their sound is like a robot sound because it's just coming through the computer one. So whatever his conditions, right, bodily conditions, but that the knowledge, whatever he has, it didn't impacted. और इसलिए हम बोलते हैं कि whatever the knowledge is a power. People can come and steal whatever you have in your pocket, in your home, okay? People can steal you everything from you, but they cannot steal the knowledge from you. How they can steal the knowledge from you? Will they? Right? So what it means that knowledge is a power. And once you acquire that the power, they cannot be destroyed, they cannot be stolen, they cannot be taken away from you. And it will be helping it out to you in any kind of those conditions. Okay, that is the real meaning. And that's why, that why we are going to the specialist if we have some kind of those difficulties or issues, because what do they have? Knowledge, right? That's why we are going there. Why you are going to school? To learn something, to acquire a knowledge. And knowledge is your asset. Knowledge is your power that no one can take it out from you. We'll go for 18 pretty fast. Okay. So anyway, now everyone knows this, the entire crust of this one, right? And now we are right now learning how to decode it. Okay. Before we'll go, Kavya, can you put it in their meaning, whatever they have given a meaning for each one? Just go a little. You know that I think you can go by here. This one is the page, right? Yep. Okay. So, Auni, please read this one meaning out aloud. Anvi, can you please read meaning?
O Muni amongst Munis, your boundless glory is greater than the sun. The sun rises and sets and is also eclipsed by Rahu, but your infinite virtues and knowledge cannot be eclipsed by mundane passions and desires. Clouds can obscure the light of the sun, but nothing can obscure the radiance of your absolute knowledge.
Very good. So we'll go for 18. Okay. So let's start with this time, Henny. Don't worry, I will help you out. Okay, I will read it out.
I cannot see the screen.
Oh, Henny, you are, I am seeing, okay, Kavya, can you check that one out? Okay, how about Manit? Are you able to see a screen?
Yeah.
And how about you, Rian?
Yes.
Okay, Henny, can you refresh your page or it is been, I don't know, but don't worry. Okay, you can listen it, right? Don't worry, you will just on listening mode. And from the chat, you can download that PDF. Okay, that's why I put it in a common chat.
Okay.
All right, so Avika, start it. Nityodayam Dalita.
Gamyanna Raghuvadhanasya Navaridanam Vibhrajate Tava Mukhabjamanalpakanti Vidyotaya Jagadapurva Shashanka
Bimbam. Very good. Okay. Nityom Dayatalita Moha Mahandakaram Gamyam Narahu Vadanasya Navaridanam Viprajate Tava Mukhabjamanalpakanti Vidyotaya Jagadapurva Shashanka Bimbam. So, okay. So we'll be going, right? First one is Nitya Udayan. Okay. Nitya means every day, right? Udayan means जो हमेशा ही उदित रहता है. दलित हम पहले भी आज पढ़ चुके हैं. दलित का मतलब होता है नष्ट करना, डिस्ट्रॉय करना, एंड करना. किसको? मोह, मोह रूपी महा अंधकार को, महा अंधकारम. ओके, जो हमेशा उदय में रहता है और मोह रूपी महा अंधकार का नाश करता है. ओके, यहाँ पे भी वही आया गम्यम, राइट? जो ग्रास, ग्रास यानी कि खा जाना. Okay, that's why whatever we called, whatever you're putting in your mouth, it's called a grass because you are eating it out. Okay, so that's called a grass. So ये गम्य न means जो नहीं खाया जा सकता. किससे? राहु के द्वारा. वदनस्य. Okay, so what do you mean by वदन? Do you know what do you mean by हिंदी में बदन किसको बोलते हैं? बदन. Badan is your entire body, and whenever we are saying vadan is your face. Okay, हम किससे खाते हैं? How we are eating it out, right? Through our face, right? Through our mouth, correct? तो जो राहु के द्वारा भी नहीं खाया जा सकता. और वारिदानम. Okay, this one is also a synonym of cloud. वारी का मतलब होता है पानी. जो पानी को आदान, आदान मीन्स देना. ओके, आदान निक्षेपण, राइट? सो जब हम लोग उस पे जाएंगे then I will give you, okay, all those are so आदान means देना. Whenever you are giving it to something, it's called आदान. और किसको देते हैं? वारी, पानी को. जो पानी को देते हैं, पानी को कौन देता है? बादल देता है. So this is also a synonym of cloud. Then vibrajate. Okay, vibraj. Vibraj means beautiful, सुशोभित. और जते होता है, जो सुशोभित होता है. कौन? तव. तव means आपका, your. मुखाब्ज, मुख. अम्बुज. We already learned about अम्बुज, right? अम्बुज बोलते हैं कमल को. तो किसका कमल? जिसका मुख, जो मुंह है वो कमल की तरह है. Then okay, मुख अम्बुजम, right? अनल्प, अनअल्प. जो अल्प नहीं है. अल्प यानी कि थोड़ा. जो थोड़ा नहीं है यानी कि what do you mean by? मैं बोलूं कि ये अधूरा नहीं है. This is not incomplete. What do you mean? What it means by it is not incomplete means it's complete, correct? Whenever I will say, okay, your homework is not incomplete, whenever you are putting not and incomplete, it means that your homework is complete. So same way they put it. Okay, na alpa. Alpa means thoda, और ना means जो थोड़ा नहीं है, यानी कि जो पूरा है. और कैसा है? कांति वाला, चमकता है. और विद्युत, प्रकाशित होता है. अजय, जो प्रकाशित करता है, जो कांति वाला है, इल्यूमिनेटेड है, जो प्रकाशित करता है. किसको करता है? जगत अपूर्व शशांक. शशांक मीन्स मून. ओके, बिंबम मीन्स उसकी लाइट की तरह. जैसे पूरे चंद्रमा की लाइट की तरह. ओके, और इसकी लाइट कैसी है? सारे जगत को प्रकाशित करती है, ऐसी अपूर्व है. Why they are putting about the Chandrama's light? Why about they are talking about moonlight, not sunlight one? Because through the moon you can see it, correct? Even though it's a full moon day, and if you want to see to the moon, you can, with your bare eyes, you can see it. आप देख सकते हो ना चंद्रमा को. How about sun? At a noon, if I will say, okay, can you just look at the sun for 2 minutes? Will you able to?
No,
Not,
because
right?
the sun's bright light will hurt your eyes.
Yes. So यहाँ पे ये क्या कहते हैं कि जैसे ये पूरे इवन तो सन ऑल्सो लाइट देता है और हम सब कुछ देख सकते हैं, और जो फुल मून में चंद्रमा होता है ना वो भी लाइट देता है और हम सब कुछ रात में देख सकते हैं. मगर दोनों की लाइट में डिफरेंस क्या है? एक काफी हार्ड है, एक सॉफ्ट है. करेक्ट. तो ऐसे ही तो यहाँ पे कैसी लाइट सॉफ्ट हो गई है और किससे हुई है? क्योंकि कहाँ पे क्या हुआ कि मोह रूपी जो अंधकार था उसका नाश हो गया और उससे ऐसी आत्मा में लाइट प्रगति जो चंद्रमा की तरह काफी कोमल थी, राइट? काफी सॉफ्ट थी, कोमल थी, वी कैन गो इट. और उनको ना तो बादल रोक सके और ना ही राहु उसको खा सका, ग्रसित कर सका. और ऐसे ही लाइट कहाँ से आती है? इसकी कांति कहाँ से आती है? कि आपके मुख रूपी कमल मंडल से आती है. कि आपका मुख इतना चंद्रमा की तरह सुशोभित था, कमल था कि उनको ना तो राहु उनके सामने ग्रस सकता है और ना ही बादल उसको कर सकते हैं, रोक सकते हैं. आपका मुख इतना सुंदर है. Why you love someone? Do you know when you love someone, you like their face? Why? Do you love your mommy? Your papa? Yes, no? Yes, right? That's why you'll see, okay, try it out. You like their face. Okay, in somehow, some way, you also want to be look like them. Okay, many kids I see that they just want to look like their papa, however their father is. Okay, and sometimes you also want to be, you know, that you'll try to wear that kind of the shirts, that kind of a dress, okay, or whatever. Even you just try to see how your mother is doing and you try to do the same way whatever she's trying to do because you love her. So whenever people do something loving up there, they like their face. Okay, and what is the reason behind the love is pure affection, right? Does your mother has with you a pure affections or it has some kind of those कुछ काम है उनसे इसलिए? Unconditional, that's why we can say unconditional love. So that is why there are not kind of any conditions is there, everything has been destroyed, right? मोह रूपी पूरा अंधकार जो है वो destroy हो चुका है. Now they do not have any karmas is lifting over there. इसीलिए वो नित्य हमेशा उदय में रहता है. तो ये क्या सिखाता है? Once you acquired a full knowledge, how you be and why people will love you, because you become a person, okay? You just want to spread that knowledge unconditionally, okay? And that's how you become. And try it out. If you try to know something one up and then you become a master, what the masters usually doing? They try to teach what they have, right? Unconditionally. They do not put, okay, yeah, this is my conditions. If you fulfill the conditions, then and then I will do. Okay, and that's why. And if you were, and if you want to learn something, what you need to do from your side one? You need to love those things. Okay, then and then you can achieve it. Okay, who wants to be a billionaire or trillionaire? They need to love money. Then and then they become a millionaire or billionaire. Okay, who wants to be a doctor? You know that they definitely fall in love with the pain because they want to remove the pain from person's life. Doctor loves to remove a pain from the person's life, right? And that is the key, because and that is the behind inspirational for the learning is a motivational power. Try it out, okay? Try to learn something without loving it, and within days or 2 or few days, you just leave it. But if you love something and try to learn that things, you be a master without putting much of the efforts. Okay, so that is the lesson, life lesson behind it. So I will just rewind it again. नित्य उदयन जो हमेशा उदित रहता है, ओके, और जिन्हें मोह का नाश कर दिया है, क्योंकि मोह रूपी अंधकार नाश हो गया. नाउ देयर इज, अंधकार ही नाश हो गया, तब तो लाइट रहेगी. और किसकी लाइट है? शशांक की. कहाँ पे है? तो कि भगवान आपके मुख रूपी, आपके मुंह पे चंद्रमा जैसी इतनी अच्छी लाइट है, राइट? प्रकाशित करना, विद्योतचित, ओके. और कांति, यहाँ पे आपके मुख की इतनी प्रतिभा है, इतनी लाइट है कि जिनसे ना तो बादल, यानी कि चाहे कैसा भी कोई कर्म हो वो रोक सकता है, और बड़े से बड़ा जो समस्या होती है ना, वो भी उनको रोक सकती है, राइट? उसको कोई रोकने वाला दुनिया में नहीं है. क्यों नहीं है? क्योंकि आपने उन सबका नाश कर दिया है, मोह रूपी महा अंधकार का नाश कर दिया है. इसलिए मुझे आपका मुंह पसंद है. That is the simplest meaning is that one. Okay, and it is teaching in a way because now Mantung Acharya ji is just being fall in love with the Rishabdev Bhagwan. Okay, and once you fall in love with something up there, you will achieve it, believe it, because then you start believing it, and it's give you much more power. It's give you inner strength. It's give you everything, whatever you need it. A guidance, directions, okay, a support, everything it will be giving it to you. And then any kind of those the small obstacles will even not hurt you or will not even stop you. And that is what they says. Now nothing, now I become an unstoppable. Now nothing can be stopped me to getting that kind of the केवल ज्ञान जो हमने 70 में पढ़ लिया, 17 श्लोक्स में हमने पढ़ लिया. यहाँ पे ये बोल रहे हैं कि अब मुझे केवल ज्ञान लेने से कोई नहीं रोक सकता, क्योंकि अब जैसे ही मैंने आपका मुख देखा, आपका फेस देखा, आहा, now I also want to that kind of the power or that kind of shanti, samruddhi. That is what I want, and he's in the path of it. Okay. Any word you are not understanding on 17 and 18? Oh, before we'll go, okay, can Tashvi read out a meaning of Shlok 18? Kavya, can you go down on next one? Okay, next slide and next slide. Okay, yes, Tashvi. Go ahead and read it. I cannot able to hear you. Can you please read it aloud?
O Janindra, your lotus-like face is forever more radiant than the moon, which only shines at night. The moon illuminates only a small area, whereas your ever-glowing face removes the universal darkness of ignorance and desires. The moon is eclipsed by Rahu and can be recovered by clouds, but nothing can console the sparkless glow of your face.
Very good. And you know that, and once you have a knowledge, yes, your face will also be glowing like Tirthankar Bhagwan. Once you be a master, that's it. People will know, because people always love knowledge. And knowledge is a power. Okay. So with this one, we are concluding our today's sessions. Any question? Yes, Rishabh. Sorry, I was not looked up, but yes, Rishabh.
Wait, sorry, I had my hand raised.
Yeah, I see your for this class. Yes, I have. Okay. I have a recording, and what I'm going to do it, I think this weekend I'm putting all those recordings into this Google Classroom, and you can find it out all our previous recordings as well.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So with this one, we are concluding our today's sessions. Let's say setting a Namokar mantra all together. Namo Arihantanam, Namo Sitanam, Namo Ayariyanam, Namo Uvachayanam, Namo Loe Savasahunam, Eso Panchanamo Karu, Sauva Pavapanasanu, Mangalanancha Sauvesim, Padamam Havai Mangalam.
Bye.
So, Jai Jinendra, bye. See you in the next class.
Bye.
Jai
Bye.
Jinendra. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Everyone has put their names right in a common chat. Okay, let me save this to chat. Save chat.